TeamHakai.
To the castle! That's the spirit, Noir! We'll follow your lead!
So,
And all the Jack Frosties that we have to defeat, they have to be defeated by fire, which is a weakness, which I have on now.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more vivid its detail.
Detail aside, we can't get in again. Then let's search for another entrance. Strike the enemy from the opening! Look! They're panicking! Yes, this won't take long. Yeah!
sure. Persona! Mothman! Kaimon! Jack-o'-lantern! Bighorn! Lamia! Leland! Satan's Leland! Rabbit Step! Let's go! Let's go! You're mine! Strike!
Uh-oh! We're not done yet! We should take it slow.
Satanta! Circulus! Take this!
Don't forget your follow-up attack! Hard enough! Grab with wind or nuclear attack!
Take this! Now!
Alright.
Two more to go! Let's show them what we can do! Riddle them with gun attack!
Okay.
New move? You did it! Guess that's that. Let's keep chugging along. Black and white? Okay, let's keep going. I'll give it my all!
What the hell?
I wonder what this is. They don't see us. I think we can go for an ambush.
There we go. I'm trying to ambush them, they won't let me.
Talk about luck! That's that melody! I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to piece with that. Oh, great job, never hitting them, right? Good job, Mark!
Ow!
You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops. I'm not done. Noir came in swinging for extra carnage. And that went really well.
Ow!
Enemy strong. Are you ready to gun
Attack.
attack? Fire! This is your end.
That's it! Keep going!
Even Ron ministered. Very swanky, Noir. You guys rock. Oh, can we get in from up there?
How are we gonna reach it, though? Is there anything we can use, like a platform?
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, let's go. All right, infiltration successful. Shadows spotted ahead. Be careful.
Sure. Satanta! You're mine!
Don't forget your follow-up attack!
Rabbit Step!
any shadows nearby.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yes. Such a magnificent design.
It really does look pretty cool.
This is no time to be distracted by architecture. There are enemies here.
Yours.
Got it. There's quite a few shadows left. Probably shouldn't be too hasty. You want to go? Let's show them what we can do. Let's do, Panther. Okay. Get ready.
I know I should look for enemies, but they take care of it for me. Nice.
Looks like. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, yes, a treasure chest.
Probably an item sweeper.
Shadows, wipe them out. Shut 'em up. Your reward. Shut 'em up. The end is in sight. We can do it. Rat mob, easy victory ahead.
Take this.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. I know I can count on you.
Let's go. Ravage them. Let's go. Okay.
Yay! Joker learned a new skill. That would be even more helpful.
Hey, do you think we could reach the outside from that window?
Ah. If we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend the outer wall.
I can see it.
No shadows at the moment. Let's keep going. What magical wonders lie within? Oh, cool. I'll take it. It seems like it'll be useful.
All right.
Damn. It's ass-biting cold.
The wind is strong, too. Careful not to fall, everyone.
Ice Castle Guard.
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
I don't think they're here to mess around. Be ready for a challenge.
No small talk. Am I right?
You're mine.
Good thinking, Joker.
Ravage them.
Good job, Joker.
Persona. You're mine.
I'm not done. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Take this.
It's time to do it.
Ravage them.
Let me in. Right. Right on target. Persona. Melody. Melody. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
do it. Persona, you're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! That was great, Joker! Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful!
Rabbit step.
Let me in! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Take it.
Right, do my best! Behold! It's powerful and strong against psychokinesis. Keep that in mind! This sounds great, Noir! Love it! Double focus!
Oh, Dre's psychokinesis. Oh crap.
Sorry. Sophie's withdrawn from battle. Can anybody heal her?
I can't. Apparently.
One's strong. Hammer is weak point with nuclear attack. I can heal her. Right. Oh, bingo. That skill just has perfection. So cool.
I'll do it. You're mine.
And wide open. All right, let's keep it up. Go for it, Oracle.
Do it.
That's our leader. Incoming attack. Brace yourself. This is your chance. It's showtime.
Showtime. Satanta. Here.
Mind blowing as always, Joker. Incredible, Joker. I can do this. Right, I'll do my best. Fair warning. You can ride Sinister.
One is gone. Now the other.
Fire! You can handle this.
Sure.
There we go. I'll just shoot him to death. There we go.
It looks like I've learned another new skill.
Everyone, look!
Oh, it's the Desires! That means the throne room's just ahead. Let's not waste any time.
So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides.
Is this all carved ice? It must be really cold.
A frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
You are? You don't look so good. Are you alright? Mm-hmm. I should be.
Then let us proceed as usual. Skull, it's up to you.
I don't know why you're volunteering me. Here goes nothing.
Ryuji always does.
You did
Does
this.
that kind of work.
It's all your fault. How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think a snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Here it comes.
Collapsing snow sculpture.
This is where she... It must have been so heavy. It must have been so painful. Get me back, Kaho. Give me back my daughter. My precious little girl.
The accident resulted from my own personal oversight. Truly, I'm so sorry.
Is the mayor the one apologizing?
Shh! There's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue would fall on anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility in the end? Well, besides, who can blame me? We don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Those voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma.
So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we first hear about it at the park?
We did, but I had no idea. Could Mari-san have really been involved?
It's hard to say.
Is that the source of her trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
Don't forget the guy's voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on someone.
At any rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality and confirm the truth.
We dug up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. Let me fill you guys in. 2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Sapporo Central City. Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't held liable.
Oh, so that's what the flowers in the park were for.
I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the poor girl's mother. So this is Mari-san's trauma.
That park where the snow festival was held is probably where the accident happened.
Let's head over there then.
Yeah. Let's use Emma and enter the keyword there.
Next I have an Odari Park. Some of our bond points. Oh yeah, we definitely need this.
This is the request. You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one.
Alright, who should swap out? Okay. Alright, let's make sure nobody falls behind on levels. Alright, let's go to the destination.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Let's confirm the truth.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Snow City.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir? Would you please be discreet about this?
I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign.
Dang.
Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Did you just say?
Ah! Mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You had counsel, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
Oh, Lord, what's going on here?
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the
I
mayor.
mean,
no
he's
idea
not really
Koei-san
wrong.
would do something like this.
Money does have a lot more power in this world than it really needs to be.
We've got a real fight in our hands here.
Take it! Hold it if you want. I'll take the mayor down with me.
He's up to something. Can anybody stop him?
Switch out.
Okay, Persona!
Keep the arcade and swinging for extra carnage! That went really well! Great job, Noir! You hit him right where it hurt! I know that would hurt! The enemy was wide open!
You're so cute! Right there! Deep dive, because you gave your approval!
This guy's atrocious! Dang on the flame over there!
We're here to set Mars-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
Keep it up! Once more! Everyone do your best! Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Ah, I can't see. Why can I not lock on?
He's attacking with the shield, too! Watch out, everyone!
There we go.
Leave that one to me.
This is a part of me!
Yeah, here I go.
That skill just now? Perfection! Next one, go! Noir, keep recovering quick! Analysis complete! The defense of the nearby planet swung way up! Be tactical! Bonus dizzy! Hey, what do you see?
You can handle this. Leave it to me.
There! Persona! This should help!
Thank you.
I saw that mask. I was like, I need to get that right quick. It is low-key pretty hard to get fire masks in this game. It's hard to see them. You just have to pick them up rather than in the original game. And Royal, you had to demand for them, you know?
That's it. Keep going.
This is a part of me. Keep the arcade and swinging for extra carnage.
I'm going too.
It's powerful, but you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Nice evasion, Noir. Never chance.
Leave that one to me. Yeah, here I go.
You guys just know?
Come
change anything. The death of a sweet little girl. So tragic.
No holding back. No holding back.
Where'd he go?
Dang it! The enemy bumped their defense. Behold!
I'm going
Jump,
too.
Noir. Right where it hurts.
Oh, that was sick!
Nice evasion, Noir. Trying to keep the ally.
Here I go!
In his tracks.
Persona! Let's go, Phantom! Out of the way!
No, Joker's dizzy. Can you see? Ooh. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
There!
Don't leave it and shoot the hit. Way to put in work, Go.
Get him!
Okay.
I'll attack now.
This is your end. Showtime. It's all on you, Noir.
It's useless. No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared.
Man, it's tough. Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a pushy politician. Yes, it worked.
You're crushing it, Noir!
I'll give it my all. Enemies are flying wide open.
Let's go. Keep it up, Oracle. Fire. Shall we begin?
Such intensity.
Trying to heal his allies. Stop him in his tracks. Come, heal the other shadows.
Ah, dang, I didn't realize he was healing.
What a pain in the ass!
Come, touch that melody. Persona. Persona.
Kiss it out.
Keep it going.
Keep punching away.
Now we're accomplices. Let's try to get along.
I was like, cannot see a single thing out here.
Reportedly, you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
That one to me. Yeah, here I go! Your go!
I'll do it. Come. Rabbit step.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. You're doing great.
Let's go. Take this. Come. You're mine.
I'm going to!
Stick it to him. Keep punching away.
Go ahead.
I understand.
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. Defenses in your right shadow is swung way up. Be tactical.
Oh shoot.
Persona.
More skills. Right
Let's
on
do
top.
this.
Double smoking. Trying to heal his allies. Stop him in his tracks.
Behold. This is a part of me.
Keep it going. Keep punching away.
Not done.
Bring up. One for any stat changes. It's showtime. Wide open.
Alright!
Jesus.
Here I go! Gather up!
Ooh, good one, Skull. That was great, Skull. All right, time to power it up.
Let's go, Phantom!
Go kick some butt out there.
Get him!
Sure.
Persona!
One corrupt and so is everyone around me.
Getting deeper. Come on, everyone.
Prepare yourself. I will cleave right through your shield.
Bingo. That's still just now. Perfection.
Keep it up, Smoke.
There we go.
That's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance, and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
Oh boy, we can do this.
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Long time no see.
Yep. Sure has been a while. You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it... Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
I mean, we are aware.
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru...
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
Well said.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you. So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Good thinking, Haru. I like that idea.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
Might as well say yes.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
I mean, how else would we be able to change?
Twist my
we're gonna
arm
change
like
Haru.
this.
We need to do this.
Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go ahead and send the calling card.
Yeah!
yes.
Late in the night. Alright, let's talk to Haru then. Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry to call you out so late.
What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. And my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much?
I mean, it does happen to the best of us.
I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
Must have been really hard for her. Haru's been through a lot in such a short time when she joined the Phantom Thieves with her dad, you know?
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand
A good
back
example
then,
of
but I think I do
people who
now.
fail and
There's
just
more
never
to good
get,
character than kindness.
they just never
Being
get back
good
up.
means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will
example of,
change if
never
you keep
giving up,
ignoring reality.
Say. She's right.
It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago.
Let's change your heart then.
Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
You will eventually.
Okay. I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go. I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.